Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum friends. Welcome back to another transmission of Football Gupshup Watchalong live. First time ever we'll be doing Champions League semi-final. We're having a preview. Basically, we'll be discussing about Real Madrid and Manchester City. The match is about to start in an hour. We'll be talking about the team lineups. We'll be talking about the players. We'll be talking about the formations. We'll be talking about the tactics. We'll be speaking about what both of the managers will be thinking. We'll be also discussing about what team has more chances in this leg. There's going to be return leg as well next week. So, what do we think is going to happen in this one? Manchester City are playing at home. Real Madrid are playing away. Who have more chances to get a result in this match? Real Madrid, will they be able to get a result at Manchester City? Do we think that Pep Guardiola will be able to get enough goals in order to go to Madrid and wrap this tie basically? So we're going to talk about that as well. We're going to also discuss about which players are going to be key in this match, which players are more likely to play an important role in order to get result. So we'll be discussing about that as well. Guys, what I want you to do is please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and I'll be just trying to find out the team lineup right now. So we'll see what Manchester City have selected and what Real Madrid are going to play up with. So we're going to find out that one right now, so we could discuss who will be key. I think for me, Manchester City, it will be Kevin De Bruyne, because Kevin De Bruyne has been in pretty good form. I do remember that Gundogan and Kevin De Bruyne weren't selected for the FA Cup semi-final. So that was basically a remark by Pep Guardiola that he emphasized his importance upon. I think he is very much looking forward to this tie rather than the other fixtures. I know Premier League is important to him, but I think Champions League is much more important because it's the pressure. They weren't able to win. They did come into the final. So right now we have the team lineup for Manchester City. Edison will be starting in the goal. We have John Stones alongside Ruben Diaz, as well as Laporte. So that means that most probably Stones will be playing either as a right back and Ruben Diaz alongside Laporte. I think Pep Guardiola is trying to be cautious because he understands that Vinicius Junior is gonna cause all kind of trouble. So I think that means that Ruben Diaz and Stones will have a lot to do in that area because Vinicius Junior tends to come in from the left. So I can understand why he has put two centre backs, as well as Kyle Walker is injured. So that means that John Stones will really have to be on his very good performance. Let's go towards the left back. It's Zinchenko who's playing as a left back, whereas De Bruyne, he will be playing alongside Rodri and Bernardo Silva. We also have Riyad Mahrez alongside Foden playing at the wing, whereas Gabriel Jesus, who had scored 4 goals earlier, will be starting as the main striker. He has recently been linked to Arsenal. So that's what Manchester City are going to play with. We're going to talk about substitutes. They have Nathan Ake, Sterling, Gundogan, Grealish, Stefan, the goalkeeper, Fernandinho, Carson, Egan Riley, Mbete, Palmer, McAtee, Lavia. So that means Sterling, Gundogan and Grealish will tend to come on later. So you could say they have strength in the bench. Whereas we'll talk about Real Madrid right now. Courtois will be starting in goal, whereas Carvajal as well as Mendy will be playing as the right back and the left back. We have Militao and Alaba as the centre backs, whereas we have the likes of Valverde, Toni Kroos, Modric playing in the centre. So that means Valverde won't be playing as the right winger, he'll be playing as a central midfielder. So which would mean that Kevin De Bruyne will have to help out the likes of Rodri because Valverde is a very good midfielder. He has proven that, I think, especially since last year, he has been improving his game, and Real Madrid, they do really have a very good player in him. I believe that after Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, Valverde and Camavinga are going to be very special players for Real Madrid in the coming years. We've also heard that they are interested into Komani, so imagine if these three are the midfielders for Real Madrid, they'll be a very good force. Moving on, we'll be speaking about the wingers. Rodrigo is playing as the right winger, whereas Vinicius Junior is playing on the left. And then we have the great old Karim Benzema, the veteran, the sharpshooter. I think he'll be very important person for Real Madrid. I think the whole focus will be on Karim Benzema. He has been in a really good form, and he is the one where we can expect the goals can come from. So Karim Benzema as the main striker. We're going to talk about the players in the substitute bench. We have the likes of Vallejo, Nacho, Asensio, Marcelo, Lunin, Casemiro, Vasquez, Bale, Ceballos, Isco, Camavinga, and Fuidias. I think the reason that they haven't gone for Casemiro is due to the fact that it's the first leg, and in the first leg everything is out in open. I can understand that Toni Kroos or either Luka Modric will be pinging those passes from deep, and Valverde will be helping out his midfielders right there, because the fact of the matter is, if they would have started with Casemiro and they would have Toni Kroos as well as Luka Modric, you don't have that many legs in the midfield, because Casemiro's job is to screen the back four, whereas Toni Kroos and Luka Modric, they can't run and chase. So I can understand they have selected Valverde, who could give a chase as well as run into those channels. So we can understand why Carlo Ancelotti has selected Valverde instead of Casemiro. So that's a very good substitute bench for Real Madrid as well. They have the likes of Camavinga, Casemiro, Asensio. So you could say there's quite a potential. So looking onto that, I think that Manchester City will be on the front foot. They have a concern on the right back position because Kyle Walker is injured, and for some reason I do not see Cancelo. Cancelo isn't selected, maybe perhaps he is injured. So that means John Stones will have to be really good today in order to keep quiet Vinicius Junior. So that's what it is. I'll be putting this team on the chat box so that you guys could know who is starting. I've got it. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow the platform. So I'll be posting this team lineup over here so that it's easier for you. Let's post the Real Madrid one. And so João Cancelo or Kyle Walker are not in the squad, so that's been announced. So let me post the Real Madrid team over here so that you guys would know who are playing. So you do not need to find anywhere. Hello Puskal, thank you very much for tuning in. It's very nice of you to come in and join us. You've been a real warrior for Football Gupshup. You've been tuned in into every single match, and right now I'm trying to post the team lineup. So that's what it is. I'm going to post a poll as well, so you guys could tell who do you think will win this match. Who will win this match? Manchester City or Real Madrid? I'm going to go through some of the fact finding right now, and we're going to see who do we think is going to win this match. We're going to discuss about that as well. So I'm going to post this question: who will win this match, Manchester City or Real Madrid? Guys, please do answer this. Press that like button as well. It really helps us in terms of the growth right there. So yes, another blockbuster match, Puskal, that's true. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 350. Please help us to get there, and it will be really nice of you for you guys if you would subscribe the channel. We're going to go through every single aspect of the match. I'll be doing the live commentary. I'll be letting you know what's happening on the pitch, what's going on, any free kicks, any penalties, any red cards, yellow cards, any foul, any corner kick, any free kick, any substitution, any change in the formation. I'll be going through everything. Hello, full-time gamer. How are you? Thank you for tuning in. It's very nice of you to tune in today. So please do watch the whole watch along today, so you'll be able to find out that who is going to win today, either Manchester City or Real Madrid. Please subscribe. Football Cup Shop. Please help us to get to 350 subscribers. So guys, what do you think, who's going to win this match? Do you think it's going to be somebody else? Please do give in your votes. Please do let us know who do you think is going to win this match. That's true. So I'm going to go out and tell you about the other fact finding. 15 points clear at the top of La Liga, Real Madrid, whereas Manchester City are just 1 point clear from Liverpool. They still have 5 games in hand. The Premier League is much more tougher than La Liga this time around. Liverpool and Manchester City, who are both in the semi-final of the Champions League, are trying to go out at each other for the Premier League. So just a point difference. So that's what it is between Liverpool and Manchester City. And right now we can say that Real Madrid apparently have got 34 La Liga titles, and Barcelona, they have about 26, so that means they are around 8 more league titles. And in Champions League they have 13 titles. The next best side is AC Milan, who've got about 7 titles, whereas Liverpool, they've got 6 titles, and it's going to be Madrid's 5th appearance in the Champions League semi-final. So this is the 15th appearance in the Champions League semi-final. Thank you, Entertainly, for tuning in. It's a big match today, Manchester City against Real Madrid, first leg semi-final, and we're covering this today. So that means they are going to be appearing in their 15th appearance in the Champions League semi-final. So that means that they have another chance to get into the final. Will they be able to? We'll have to see that if they can beat Manchester City, they can beat Pep Guardiola's team. So let's see. So this is something what Pep Guardiola has said in his recent press conference. I'm going to go through it. Manchester City need 2 exceptional games to overcome Real Madrid and reach the Champions League final, said City boss Pep Guardiola. Guardiola's side lost 1-0 to Chelsea in the first Champions League final last season, while Real have been European champions 13 times. It is not necessary to say how good Real Madrid are. If we have to compete with their history, we don't have any chance. The history is there, we can't change it, but it's 11 against 11 with 1 ball moving. We will try to be ourselves, compete well. We need to play 2 exceptional games to reach the final. So that's what Pep Guardiola had to say. I'm going to find out if anything has been said by Carlo Ancelotti. I'm just going to have a look. So far, nothing has come up from Carlo Ancelotti. It has been reported by Pep Guardiola. So that's what it is. So guys, what do you think? Who's going to win this match? I'm going to go through the tactics right now. I'm going to speak about formation. So as we know from the lineup, we can see that definitely they haven't got Kyle Walker, City. They haven't got Cancelo. So they have John Stones playing over there. I do not remember John Stones playing as a right back. He has played once or twice, but it's not a position where you could say that John Stones will be comfortable. He do have Ruben Diaz alongside him. I think in sense of Rodri, I think he will have much more to do. We do understand that Rodri always stays in the center, but if Vinicius Junior uh, really plays on top form, I think he's going to give a very hard time to John Stones. And I can expect an early yellow card coming, because the reason is that how Real Madrid operate is they break on the counter. So imagine if they break on the counter, and if John Stones is trying to recover that space behind him, it's going to be really hard for him, because Vinicius Junior's speed uh, is really unbelievable sometimes. You know, he has that skill, but that extra pace and extra speed does make him a lot dangerous. So I think John Stones will really have to be on his best, whereas Ruben Diaz will really have to understand this, that Kyle Walker isn't playing there, Cancelo isn't playing there, it's Stones who's going to be playing over there. So he will have to bear that thing in mind, that instead of covering Karim Benzema, he will have to understand that Vinicius Junior will often come into his area, try to get in with those low crosses towards Benzema. So he will have to scan that area. Thank you, Sir Amir. Thank you for stream. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for your kind comments. I'm really loving this, that you guys have been tuning in. It really encourages me, and this is a very nice thing that you guys have been commenting. So I think that will be a very key area where I think that Manchester City could be vulnerable. Whereas Bernardo Silva alongside De Bruyne, I think Manchester City are going to create a lot, because these two players, they have the tendency to play in those tight spaces, to pass the ball between those lines. Sometimes if it gets congested, what tends to happen is that City, they move those ball into these areas where you could say they overflow with their own players, and what it tends to do is it shifts from zonal marking to man marking. So let's say if Foden is playing up front, and Foden is kind of getting near to Carvajal, and instead of going far left, he comes inside and he asks Zinchenko to overlap him. That means that area is overcrowded by not one, not two, but three City players. Now where does that third person comes in? That is Bernardo Silva. So that what it makes really dangerous for Real Madrid. They will really have to understand this combination, because this is what City success has been built upon since last 2 years. That overlapping and underlapping areas are the key to Manchester City's successful football. I think Real Madrid will have a job to do. I do also think that the likes of Toni Kroos and Modric, instead of creating, they will have to do that hard work, because Casemiro isn't playing. So I think more likely Kroos and Valverde will have to keep an eye on the likes of De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. That's what I think. Thank you, Abdul Moeen. Thank you, Pine MC, for tuning in. That's very nice and kind of you guys to tune in today. And as far as concerning with Real Madrid, I think the key would be Luka Modric, Vinicius Junior, and Karim Benzema. Now, if you would ask me that if Kyle Walker would have been playing, then you could have said that, you know what, Vinicius Junior would have to play a tough game, because Kyle Walker is a veteran, and Kyle Walker understands the game in terms of tactics. He understands what will he be facing throughout the whole 90 minutes, and Vinicius Junior would have certainly have a hard time. But right now, this time, Vinicius Junior should be rubbing his hands, because this opportunity doesn't come quite often. I know there's a big responsibility on John Stones, but Vinicius Junior should be able to capitalize today, and he should take that chance and be that player which would elevate him to that global stardom, you could say, because Vinicius Junior, so far what he has done right now up to his Real Madrid career, he hasn't been able to show his consistency. But in this season, he has been able to with Karim Benzema. Now, when you are playing in such a big game, such as the semi-final of Champions League, you should be able to take your performance level a notch up. And in order to do that, you look for certain weaknesses in the opposition. And I think that Manchester City not having Kyle Walker, not having Cancelo, having John Stones, who is a centre back, to play in that position is definitely that weakness, which he should be able to take advantage of. And if he does that, then I think it will be a game for Vinicius Junior today. And Luka Modric, I think he has a very good partner in Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos and Valverde will be also key in terms of blocking Kevin De Bruyne as well as Bernardo Silva to stop those passes from behind. And that's what I think. I think it's a game of patience. It's a game of, you could say, little details in which both of the managers are going to do something, you could say, in terms of more effective. So let's say if Real Madrid are trying to break on the counter, I don't think so Ancelotti will kind of ask his team to get themselves in that advanced position, because Ancelotti knows one thing. In terms of technicality, Manchester City have the better players. Even though they have the likes of Toni Kroos and Modric in the middle, Manchester City are technically more efficient than Real Madrid. So that means Carlo Ancelotti wouldn't want to take a risk in which he would want to concede a lot of goals. So in order to do that, what he will tend to do is he will ask some of the players to stay back and only ask some of the key players to go up front. And by the end of the match, let's say if we are in the minute of 65 to 70 minutes, I think then he might ask his players to go and try to get a goal. And in that, I think that will be the key to Real Madrid play. That's what I'm thinking right now. And there is one special element which I think would be very special for Real Madrid, and that's Rodrigo. So far, Rodrigo hasn't been able to get that kind of, you could say, importance, significance. You could say he hasn't been highlighted. It's due to the fact that people do not have the tendency to think that they think that Rodrigo is good enough. I think Rodrigo is a better shooter than Vinicius Junior. He's a better finisher than Vinicius Junior. He is more all-around striker than Vinicius Junior. And I think that Rodrigo will be the special person who could do something in this match, and nobody knows more about him. I'm sure that Pep Guardiola will be keeping an eye. So let's see how it goes. And do not think that Gareth Bale would do anything. I think Carlo Ancelotti might bring Gareth Bale in later, and he could be bringing in something, perhaps an assist, perhaps one of those his left foot shots. So let's see what happens when he brings Gareth Bale in as well. Puskaltaba, I don't think Pep Guardiola will feel complete until he has won this competition with Manchester City. Let me tell you something. The other day I was covering Liverpool and Everton with the loudmouth football. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but you should go out and see that one. I've been on his show as well. We did Chelsea versus Arsenal. Please guys do go out and see that one. I did tell you about something. Let me tell you about something about Pep Guardiola. Pep Guardiola, it has come from very important journalists. It has been reported that Pep Guardiola has been asked by a certain country FA, Football Association, from a certain country to be their manager. and they have asked Pep Guardiola to be their manager after the World Cup 2022. So that means the World Cup 2022 will be taking place in November and December of this year. And when that World Cup is over, Manchester City will be in their season. So you could say the season finishing of 2023. Now, if Pep Guardiola finishes his season in 2023, he has also said through the indirect links that he would love to manage an international team before he goes into retirement. Now, all these stories saying that one day Pep Guardiola might go back to Barcelona, Pep Guardiola might want to manage someone in Italy. What Pep Guardiola has said that he wouldn't want to stay in the game for long. What he means to say is that he would want to have his managerial career with success and be done by it. What he means to say is sometimes your philosophy and your tactics do get outdated, and he wouldn't want to be that manager who would stay in the game for long and lose his skill, lose his outdated ideas, and losing to the new managers coming in with the new ideas. He wouldn't want to be that person. So he would want to go out on a high, like Sir Alex Ferguson did. So that's what he's aiming at for. Now, if I would tell you that which nation is interested in Pep Guardiola, it will really surprise you. Can you guys do comment? Who do you think, which national team FA wants Pep Guardiola as their manager? Can you please write down in the chat box, and I'll give you an answer in a minute or two that which country's national team has asked Pep Guardiola to be their manager. If you could answer me, I'll be perhaps giving you a prize or something. So why don't you guys do that? And guys, please do subscribe. It really helps us to grow this platform. I would really want you guys to subscribe the channel, and please do that and help us by subscribing. So guys, we are trying to get to 350 subscribers. I would really like you guys to please press that subscribe button. Right now we have this general preview, and we're talking about Pep Guardiola, and right now Mr. Ancelotti has said that I think that Real Madrid's history in this competition is very important. Our history helps the players to know what this shirt means. So Ancelotti pretty much relying on the history of the Champions League. So that's what it is. So we're going to go through some facts over here. First leg facts, let's go through those. This will be the 7th meeting between Manchester City and Real Madrid in European competition, with each of the previous 6 coming in the Champions League since 2012 and 13. After failing to win the first 4, they drew 2 and lost 2. The citizens won both legs in the last 16 against them in this competition in 2019 and 20. So City only winning basically once, you could say, by both legs. Pep Guardiola has eliminated Real Madrid from the knockout stages of the Champions League on 2 previous occasions, beating them 3-1 on aggregate in the 2010 and 11 semi-finals with Barcelona, and 4-2 on aggregate in the 2019-20 last 16 with Manchester City. Guardiola is looking to become the first manager to eliminate Real from the Champions League on 3 occasions. So if Pep Guardiola is able to beat Real Madrid, it will be 3 times in history. So that's what this is. Raheem Sterling has netted 24 goals for City in the competition. That's a lot of goals. If he scores in this game, he would overtake Paul Scholes, which I think he has scored 24 goals as well, and trail only Wayne Rooney. Rooney has scored 30 goals for the most goals scored by an English player for an English team in the competition's history. So Raheem Sterling has this chance to overcome Wayne Rooney. I think Wayne Rooney has scored 30 goals, Paul Scholes has scored 24 goals, and Raheem Sterling himself has scored 24 goals. So that means that he will overcome that if he's able to score goals. I think 6 more goals. So that'll be very important for Raheem Sterling. So Carlo Ancelotti has won how many Champions League? He has won with, I think, AC Milan. He has won with Real Madrid, and he has also won with Juventus, I think. Carlo Ancelotti has won 3 UCL, I think so as well. I think it's Juventus, AC Milan, and let me go through. Yes, I've got the years as well with me. So Carlo Ancelotti has won the Champions League in 2002 and 3. So 2 with AC Milan and 1 with Real Madrid. So he has won back in 2002 and 2003, then 2006 and 2007, and 2013 and 14. Whereas Pep Guardiola has won 2 Champions League titles with Barcelona. So let's see how it goes for that one. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel, and please do help us to get to 350 subscribers. That's what our target is today. That's what we are aiming for, and hopefully you will guys help us to get us there. Please help us to get to 350 subscribers. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers over here. And guys, I'm looking at the poll. Who have you guys voted for? Who do you think is going to win the match? 9 votes so far. And you guys have said that Manchester City is going to win this by 89% vote. So that means a lot. So that means 8 of you guys have voted for Manchester City, whereas Real Madrid, it's very few and far. So let's see how that one goes. Just trying to find something over here. So let's see what's going on right now other than these stats and tactics. So we have another fact coming in. Phil Foden, Rodrigo, and Vinicius Jr. are the first players born this century to feature in the Champions League semi-finals in multiple seasons. Can you imagine that? I'm feeling old. So that means it'll be really something. So right now, another opinion coming in. Stones is a good defender, but he can't offer the speed and the offensive play of Walker. Both wing backs are very crucial for City today. So there you go, guys. Real Madrid boss Carlo Ancelotti acknowledged that his side go into the Champions League semi-final against Manchester City as underdogs, but insists his players feel capable of anything because of the club's European pedigree. City hosts the 13th-time European champions in the first leg on Tuesday, and with the return fixtures at the Bernabeu next Wednesday. There are clearly two teams in the semi-finals that everyone was betting against, and they are us and Villarreal, who face Liverpool, said Ancelotti. I always say that Real Madrid are going to compete no matter what against anyone. Our history, having won 13 titles in this competition, makes things easier for the players because they feel how heavy, in a positive way, the Real Madrid jersey weighs in a Champions League game. They feel capable of anything, like they did fighting back to qualify against PSG and Chelsea. Real Madrid history means a lot to us, more than for the rivals. So there you go, guys. That's what Carlo Ancelotti has said. He thinks that Real Madrid are an underdog. They think that Manchester City have the advantage. They have the personnel, they have the players, they have the superstars. And Ancelotti thinks that Real Madrid do have history with them. They have that European pedigree. They have players as well who could surprise. And he said that it might be a shock to see Real Madrid winning from City, but he would bet on it. So that means he's up for it. He's willing to go for it, and he wants to have a go at it. So let's see how it goes. So guys, please keep on voting and let us know who do you think is going to win. And right now we're just going to have a look. It's 11:40 right now. Almost, you could say, 20 more minutes remaining. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe the channel. So guys, please let us know about your opinions. Who do you think is going to win this match? Manchester City against Real Madrid. We've announced the team lineup. We think Stones will be a very important player for City today. They don't have Kyle Walker. They don't have Cancelo. So it's going to be pretty important for Stones to mark Vinicius Jr. So I think the left wing of Real Madrid have a very good chance to make a name today, and I don't think so they'll get another chance like this, such as Vinicius Jr. So let's see how they will be able to do. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers by tonight. That's what our aim is. We are on 325, just 25 more. Please help Football Gupshup in order to grow. We're trying to grow this platform. We do all kind of football content. We do all kind of football stories, transfers, tactics, match previews, reviews, analysis, watch-alongs. We do every sort of football-related content on this channel. It's an upcoming channel on YouTube. Please do subscribe and help us to get bigger on the YouTube platform. And I'll be really thankful if you'll be able to do so. Please let your friends and family know about Football Gupshup. So today is a pretty big match. Manchester City against Real Madrid. A huge match, and we can expect a lot of goals today. So let's see how it goes. And right now it's 18 minutes remaining. The team sheet has been announced. You can go into the chat box above, and you can see the team lineup right over there. I'll go through once again. Manchester City, first 11 are Edison, Zinchenko, Laporte, Diaz, Stones, no Kyle Walker, no Cancelo, Bernardo Silva, Rodri, Mahrez, De Bruyne, Jesus, and Foden. We have Courtois, Mendy, Alaba, Militao, Carvajal, Modric, Cruz, Valverde, Rodrigo, Benzema, and Vinicius Jr. starting for Real Madrid. So that's what the lineups are, and let's see how it goes. So guys, let's do the prediction. So what do you think is going to be scored tonight for this match? Please do let us know in the comment section. Who do you think is going to win with how many goals? Let's do prediction. Please put in your comments how many goals do you think City are going to score? How many goals do you think Real Madrid are going to score? How many goals do you think Karim Benzema is going to score? Please do let us know, and we'll go on from there. So we have 1000 Sunny 627 saying that Manchester City will win. Okay, that's a very bold statement. I think so too, because they are really strong, and let's see if they're able to do so. Yes, that's true. So Pascal says it's going to be 2-1 to City. Guys, please give in your prediction. How many goals do you think City are going to win with, as well as Real Madrid? Please do let us know, and we can find out that what you guys think. I think that City will win this one. It could be a draw as well, a high scoring draw. I think this one will be 3-2 for Man City and Real Madrid. So Man City winning this 3-2. That's what I think. Let me put out what I think, and you guys can put in your prediction. And let's put in the prediction. So let's see what you guys think. So what do you guys think was going to win this match? Please do let us know. Gonna see right now. I think it's going to be three to Manchester City 3. And so this is what I think is going to be. Let's see if it happens or not. Most probably we could say that City have the better chance, and most probably. So Manchester City 3, Real Madrid 2. Guys, if you could hear my sound well, please do give me a thumbs up. I think it's going to be high scoring, because the reason is that Kyle Walker and Cancelo aren't playing as the right back. So I think Vinicius Jr. has much better chance to be a threat, to assist Karim Benzema, and he can score a goal as well. So let's see how that one goes. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel, It really helps us to grow this platform. So we're trying to get to 350 subscribers today. We're on 325. So guys, please help us. Please help Football Gupshup to get to that 350 subscribers. So guys, do give in your predictions. Puskul has said 2-1 to City. Payan has said 1-1. And I've said that City will win from Real Madrid by 3-2. Whereas Thousand Sunny has said that Manchester City will win. So please keep on giving your predictions. Who do you think is gonna win this match? And we'll start from there. Right now we are just 12 minutes away before the match starts, and it's going to be a pretty good one. So guys, thank you for tuning in. It's really kind of you to tune in and watch this watch along live with Football Gupshup. The match is about to start in 12 minutes. We've just announced the team lineups. It's right on the chat, inside the chat box on the top. If you could take the chat box, scroll up, you'll be able to see the team lineups. I'll just announce the team lineups again as soon as the team comes out. We have one very important team lineup announcement. It is regarding City. They don't have Kyle Walker and Cancelo in the squad, so that means John Stones will be starting as a right back. So that means that Vinicius Junior will be able to really show himself today, and let's see how that one goes. It's going to be an interesting one. Vinicius Junior against John Stones. So let's see how it goes. Please do give in your vote. Who do you think is going to win this match? Press that like button as well. Press that subscribe button as well. And please, we are trying to get to 350 subscribers. Help us to do that. Yes, that's true. Modric is still a pretty world-class player. The things he does with the ball is absolutely beautiful. And his passes from the deep are brilliant sometimes. So let's see how he does today. No Casemiro as well for Real Madrid. So it's Valverde, Cruz and Modric in the center. So let's see how that one goes. So we are just 10 minutes away before the team come out and the match starts. So let's see how that one goes. Right now guys, we are waiting for the teams to come out and then we'll see how it goes from there. So please do keep on giving your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this match? Is it going to be City? Is it going to be Real Madrid? And what do you make of it? Who do you think is going to win this match? So first leg semi-final today. The second leg will be next week on Wednesday. Tomorrow is going to be Liverpool against Villarreal, and next week they'll be playing on Tuesday. So looking forward to both of those legs as well. Karim Benzema will make his 600th appearance for Real Madrid. That's true. What an achievement by Karim Benzema. He'll be playing in his 600th appearance. So that's going to be huge as well. And let's see how that goes. It's 9 minutes remaining. And we'll wait for the teams to come out. And it starts from there, guys. Please do subscribe. It really helps us to grow this platform. I think Gabriel Jesus also has a very important job today. He has been in a very good form. He has been scoring goals. So let's see how he does for Manchester City today. He has been reported with a move to Arsenal. His representatives are speaking to Edu, who's the technical director at Arsenal, and it seems that Gabriel Jesus will be moving to Emirates due to the fact that City themselves are looking for a world-class striker, and it seems that name is Haaland. Haaland, who plays for Dortmund. It seems that Haaland will be moving to City, so that means Gabriel Jesus will not be able to get as many minutes he would. So that is why his representatives are trying to look for a move. It won't be a surprise that he ends up playing for Mikel Arteta, who was the assistant manager at City, so it will be a familiar face. So let's see how it goes. Thank you, Entertainly, for all those heart-shaped emojis. Heart shapes, uh, you could say it's two heart shapes as well. Thank you very much. Hopefully, you will be tuned in for the rest of the match. The match is about to start any second right now, and let's see how that goes. So, guys, please do subscribe to Football Gupshup. The match is about to start any minute now. So let's see how it goes. Almost 7 minutes remaining. Guys, please give in your prediction. Who do you think is going to win the match? I'm just going to update the score card, which is 0-0. And it makes my job easier. So I'm going to remove the preview. Yes, that is true. Rudiger is about to join Real Madrid. That is true. So teams are about to come on. So Liverpool play Villarreal tomorrow. So let's see how that one goes as well. Hopefully you guys will be tuned in for that one as well. So final will be taking place in Paris. So guys, who do you think is gonna get into the final? The whole stadium is filled with Manchester City fans. They are holding the flags, sky blue and white flags in the hands of the City fans right now. Everybody is up for a very big tie, Manchester City against Real Madrid. Guardiola's blue and white army. The teams are in the tunnel. We can see Courtois, we can see Ruben Diaz, we can see Edison. Is Ruben Diaz the captain? That's strange. Ruben Diaz is holding the banner over there. So right now, Manchester City fans waving the blue and white flags in the stadium. They're about to come out, and soon is going to be City kicking off from Real Madrid. So the referee about to go on, Karim Benzema, comes out as well. So both of the teams will be taking to the center of the pitch. referees are about to come out. 3 minutes remaining and they are coming out now. So there you go, folks. It's about to happen now. Both of the teams coming out into the pitch, walking out of the tunnel right now. So referee gets the ball. They're walking onto the pitch, so there's going to be that Champions League sound, the famous one. Riyad Mahrez, Toni Kroos, all the superstars, Vinicius Jr., Luka Modric, Karim Benzema, Kevin De Bruyne. So let's see how it goes. The whole stadium is filled with the fans, with the spectators. And the players are standing on the pitch and the music starts. The waving of the flag of the Champions League. Militao, Alaba, Modric. And right now we can definitely see a big match coming up. Both of the players looking excited. They're looking hungry. And Ruben Diaz, Edison, Rodri, Laporte, Stones. It's going to be a magnificent match. And let's see how it goes. Mahrez starting and Sterling on the bench. A big call by Pep Guardiola right there. And so let's go with the lineup. Edison starting at goal, Zinchenko as a left back, Laporte plays in the center with Ruben Diaz, Stones on the right, Bernardo alongside Rodrigo and De Bruyne, Foden plays on the wing with Mahrez, and Gabriel Jesus starts as the main striker. Sterling on the bench, and right now the players are getting ready for the toss. Benzema exchanging with Ruben Diaz. It's going to be a toss and Karim Benzema is going to select, and he's won it. He's going to ask which side he wants to take. Courtois is in the goal for Real Madrid. Mendy, Alaba, Militao and Carvajal playing as in defense. Modric, Kroos, Valverde playing in the midfield. Vinicius Jr., Benzema and Rodrigo playing up front. So it's going to be a big match. Gareth Bale, Isco, Camavinga, Nacho, Marcelo in the substitute bench. Pep Guardiola coming out, makes a handshake with Carlo Ancelotti. They hug each other and speaking to each other. And right now all eyes on Phil Foden. He has a big match today. Let's see how he does. Raheem Sterling, remember guys, is not playing. He's on the bench. Karim Benzema, the King Karim. Let's see what he does today. Very excited right now. So we have the whistle about to start right now, and the whistle is being blown and the match has started. So City kick off. Edison gets the ball, he shoots, he lumps it forward, comes to Mendy, but it's been tackled away by Mahrez and it's gone out for a throw-in. Mendy with the ball. Mendy looking for Toni Kroos. Kroos puts it back to Mendy. Mendy passes it to Courtois, to Modric, to Kroos. Kroos to Carvajal. Carvajal to Rodrigo. Rodrigo back to Carvajal. Carvajal puts it back to Courtois into the goal, and he gives it to Alaba. Alaba to Mendy. Mendy passes it to Modric. Modric gives it to Mendy. Real Madrid keeping the possession. Alaba tries to give it to towards Benzema, but it hits one of the players. And right now Manchester City are holding the ball. So Laporte with the ball right now comes out, and Phil Foden with the ball. So guys, so best of luck to both. Thank you entertainingly. May the best team win. Yes, that's true. Flags everywhere. That's correct. So thank you entertainingly for tuning. And City has scored a goal. Kevin De Bruyne, he scores an early goal right there. City take the early blood right now. They've scored a goal out of nowhere, and Kevin De Bruyne, unbelievable goal scored right there. Manchester City have taken the lead. Courtois has been beaten by De Bruyne. Karim Benzema not happy right now. Pep Guardiola off his seat. Manchester City fans can't believe themselves that City have taken the lead. I think there's going to be a VAR check, but I think that's a goal. And Kevin De Bruyne has scored a goal. Ball comes to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez goes in. Inside the box, he comes out. He looks for De Bruyne, and that was an excellent cross. Kevin De Bruyne scoring through the header, and Mahrez finds him, and Real Madrid was sleeping. Carvajal wasn't able to keep up with Kevin De Bruyne, and De Bruyne clear with his header. It comes low. He drops in, and he beats Courtois. So Real Madrid have been beaten by City right now. City have taken the lead. So it's City 1, Real Madrid 0. It comes early, and Real Madrid will really have to do something right now. It doesn't look good. City 1, Real Madrid 0. De Bruyne has scored the goal. He's going to be a big match player. Carlo Ancelotti asking questions of his defense. And City have taken the lead from Real Madrid. Karim Benzema gets the ball. He gives it to Valverde. Valverde to Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Karim Benzema on the right. He takes it back. He is still with the ball. Gives it to Valverde. A beautiful pass by Benzema to Valverde. Gives it to Modric. Modric tries to give it to Vinicius Jr. He isn't able to do so. Intercepted by City. City have the possession. Zinchenko running with the ball right now. He gives it to De Bruyne, who has been excellent. He tries to beat Militao. Militao tries to get to the ball. He's on the floor. And City made a foul. So a free kick to Real Madrid. Guys, please do subscribe to this channel. It's going to be a big night tonight. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. It's only possible if you guys subscribe to the channel. Right now, Militao with the ball. He is about to take that free kick. 4 minutes gone already. De Bruyne scoring an early goal, taking an early lead. Manchester City right on the case. Real Madrid defense was sleeping. They were caught off guard. Riyad Mahrez finds De Bruyne so easily in the middle between Carvajal and Militao, and he scores a low header. Courtois wasn't able to do anything. So Ancelotti is concerned right now. He wasn't thinking about conceding so early. And right now Real Madrid have the ball. Alaba passing it to Militao at the back, and City are trying to maintain this high press. Riyad Mahrez, remember, starting. Raheem Sterling on the bench. Phil Foden on the left. Gabriel Jesus starting as a main striker. Remember, he's in a pretty good form. He scored 4 goals. And Laporte gets the ball. He passes it back to Edison. Edison with the ball right now. He finds Diaz. Diaz back to Edison. Remember, guys, Kyle Walker not in the squad. Cancelo not in squad. John Stones is starting as a right back. It's a big challenge for John Stones tonight. He'll be facing Vinicius Jr. Ball comes to, is being intercepted by Valverde. Comes to Karim Benzema, and Rodrigo with the ball right there, and is being taken away by Rodri, who passes it to De Bruyne up front. De Bruyne right now running with the ball. He has Gabriel Jesus up front. He passes it to Gabriel Jesus, who comes in between Eder Militao and Alaba, but isn't able to get the ball. Intercepted by Alaba, who gives it to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. trying to run into John Stones right now, and Bernardo Silva is trying to help John Stones, and he is able to beat him. wins the ball back, comes to Rodri. Rodri passes it to Laporte. Laporte to Zinchenko. It's a fast-paced match. I think today is going to be a very good, high-scoring match today. That's what I think. And my prediction is that City might score more than 3 goals. So let's see how it goes. They've already scored 1. They have the possession of the ball right now. Zinchenko to Foden. Foden to De Bruyne. De Bruyne passes it back to Foden. Foden gives it to Rodri in the center. Rodri passes it back to De Bruyne. Ruben Diaz is the captain tonight for Manchester City. He gives it to Laporte. Laporte tries to come out right there. He looks for option. He gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Foden. Foden, who's playing instead of Sterling. And Rodri gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne to Foden. Back to De Bruyne. Back to Laporte. Laporte tries to come in. City right here, right now, trying to keep the possession. Real Madrid are trying to sit back. They understand that City are going to be pretty dangerous. They don't want to give any more space. So, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now we have Laporte on the ball. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. They're showing the replay of the goal. Right now Real Madrid with the ball. Rodrigo is being put out by Laporte. So it's a throw in for Real Madrid. Pep Guardiola is trying to give instructions. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. Champions League semi-final first leg, Manchester City taking an early lead, 1-0, and De Bruyne scoring an early goal through the header crossed by Riyad Mahrez. So please do subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. Please help us to get over there. De Bruyne with a goal earlier. Right now City with the ball, comes to Foden, who tries to beat Militao right over there. Gives it back to De Bruyne. De Bruyne with a low cross. Comes to City. City scored another goal. City have taken another lead. And Gabriel Jesus has scored a goal this time. And Real Madrid defense have been caught off guard. That was a brilliant pass, De Bruyne. And this time Gabriel Jesus has scored a goal for Manchester City. It's 2 goals for Manchester City. And they have scored another one. David Alaba, the culprit this time, wasn't able to get the ball. And City have scored another goal. Luka Modric not happy right there. Carlo Ancelotti looking pretty concerned. Ball comes to Phil Foden, who gives it to De Bruyne, who was on the left flank, and De Bruyne gets it. Gabriel Jesus had positioned himself between Toni Kroos and Alaba. He was able to win the ball, and Alaba wasn't able to take it. He rotates, takes a shot, opens up his boot towards the right bottom corner, and Courtois wasn't able to do anything. So that means Real Madrid have conceded 2 already, and that's what I thought as well, that City would do this easily. And full-time gamer, I can definitely see you. Thank you, Hasib, for tuning in, and I'm sure that you can see that City have this advantage. So let's see how it goes, guys. Please do subscribe to Full-Time Gamer as well. They do excellent videos for the gaming. Please subscribe to that channel as well. So right now, Eder Militao, who gives the ball to Mendy, and right now City are on top of the things. They have taken early lead in just first 11 minutes. So that shows you what City are all about. They seem to be favorite ones, but I think Liverpool will give them a match. If they're able to beat Villarreal, it's going to be a top English final, Champions League. Liverpool against City, if that happens. Carlo Ancelotti looks pretty concerned over there. His defense has let him down. I think first time it was definitely Carvajal, and this time it was Alaba. Things are not looking good for Real Madrid right now, and City are still maintaining the possession. They have scored 2 goals already. This time Gabriel Jesus makes no mistake and scores a big goal, a big lead. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now City is still keeping the ball. So right now, City have the ball. Laporte passing it to Diaz. 14 minutes gone. City 2, Real Madrid 0. And we can definitely see some celebration in the chat box. We can see Pine MC with some celebration. And right now, City with the ball. Gabriel Jesus gives it to Bernardo. Bernardo puts it out to De Bruyne. De Bruyne, who's playing almost as a winger right there. Phil Foden coming inside, comes to Rodri. Rodri to Stones. Stones passes it to Zinchenko, and ball comes back to Laporte. Laporte back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko puts a cross ahead, and Phil Foden tries to control it. He has the ball, puts the cross down, and nobody comes close, and that was so close again. Gabriel Jesus coming so close. Courtois was beaten. If not for Alaba, City would have got the 3rd goal. That was so close. City almost winning. Another goal right there. Phil Foden beating the offside trap, and a superb cross, and Alaba was just right there in time. Otherwise Courtois would have been beaten. Excellent ball control by Foden. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Yes, exactly. That's what it looks like as well. Manchester City is taking a lead earlier in the second minute. Kevin De Bruyne, the goal scorer, and then in the 11th minute, they again kind of scored goal through Gabriel Jesus. De Bruyne again in the mix, assisting. So De Bruyne is going to be pretty much the key between the two sides, and so far it seems that's the case. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now we can see Real Madrid with the ball. Benzema passing into Vinicius Jr. Comes in between and tries to take a shot. It goes for a corner kick. It was a deflection, and Real Madrid have won the corner. 17 minutes gone. Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 0. And I think Real Madrid will have to get a goal over here in order to get back. So there's a very good question. Which team are you supporting, full-time gamer? I'm supporting at this moment no one. I'm just enjoying this match as a neutral. If I have to tell you that if I have to support, I would say I would be supporting most probably Real Madrid. But I think I would stay as a neutral. Let's see how it goes. So right now City have the ball. Real Madrid are being dragged over. That's true, Pine. That's completely true. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Liverpool play against Villarreal. Let's see how that one goes. Unai Emery has been a pretty good manager in order to get results. He has beaten Bayern Munich. Let's see what he does against Liverpool. Right now City with the ball. Bernardo Silva towards De Bruyne. De Bruyne on the left flank comes inside, tries to find an option. He does. He gives it to Diaz. Diaz comes in the middle, gives it to Rodri. Rodri back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko gives it to Foden. Foden on the left flank gives it to Bernardo. Bernardo gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Rodri. Stones comes in. He puts the ball back towards Laporte. Laporte pushes it forward and comes to Foden, and Carvajal is able to put his foot. It goes out for a throw-in. So guys, please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. Please press that subscribe button. We're trying to grow over here. It will be really kind of you, really humble of you, if you would be able to help us. Just press that subscribe button and please show your kindness. We'll be really thankful. Right now this is a throw-in. Comes to Zinchenko, who puts it back to Foden. Foden right now with the ball, who passes it to Rodri. Rodri gives it back to Laporte. Laporte looks up front. He finds no one. He gives it back to Rodri. Rodri coming inside gives it to Riyad Mahrez. And Riyad Mahrez tries to pass it to Gabriel Jesus, but he's been intercepted by Alaba. Ball comes back, and that's a corner kick. They give it back to Courtois. Courtois wasn't able to keep it in, so that means it's going to be a corner kick for City. So Real Madrid are all over the place. 20 minutes gone. They've conceded twice. So let's see how it goes. Make me moderator. Real Madrid can't cope with the pace and the intensity of Man City. How can I make you moderator, full-time gamer? I don't know how can I make you the moderator. So right now, corner kick taken, comes close to Stones, but goes out to Foden, and this is a deflection, comes back to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus to Zinchenko. Gabriel Jesus on the left wing gives it to Rodri. Back to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus sprays it towards Bernardo. Bernardo at the back. The defenders of City are back in their positions. So let's see. Guys, please do press that subscribe button. We are trying to get to
Guys, please subscribe. Right now, City with the ball. De Bruyne running with the ball. He has Gabriel Jesus running up front. He gives him his space, and Alaba in time gets to the ball, gives it back to Courtois. Courtois passes it to Luka Modric. Modric sprays it up front, gives it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo back to Modric. That's what I'm asking. How can I make you moderator? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how can you make a moderator in the chat panel. Right now, Real Madrid with the ball. Mendy comes and gives the pass to Vinicius Junior on the left, who pushes it back to Modric. Modric gives it to Valverde. Valverde in the center, surrounded by De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva, gives it to Modric. Modric sprays the pass towards Vinicius Junior on the left, who gives it to Karim Benzema. Comes to Mendy, and Diaz in time makes an interception. Comes to Modric, gives it to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos sprays it towards Militao. Right now comes to Militao, who gives it to Carvajal. Carvajal with the ball gives it to Rodrigo, but Laporte gets there in time, passes it back to Edison. Edison gives it to Bernardo in the center. Bernardo gives it out to the left to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Foden. Foden gives it to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus to Rodri in the center. Gives it to John Stones, who is in the midfield right now. He gives it back to Diaz. Diaz passes it to Laporte. Laporte gives it to Rodri. Rodri trying to look for an option. He gives it to De Bruyne in the center, who sprays on the right flank towards Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez comes in, gives a low pass towards De Bruyne in the space, and Mahrez isn't able to keep up. He is on the ground, slipped, so the ball has gone out. It's going to be a goal kick. Right now Courtois gives a goal kick, comes to Benzema, but is being taken away by Bernardo and Diaz. Riyad Mahrez joins in. He gives it back to Diaz, who pushes it back to Edison. Edison gives it to Diaz. Karim Benzema pressing it high, comes to Vinicius Junior. As a goal! Was it a goal? But it was an offside. Vinicius Junior in an offside position, and Real Madrid were about to score the goal. City saved by the post. Guys, please do subscribe. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers today. If you want to help us, please do help us. It's only possible if you'll be able to subscribe to Football Gupshup. That's what we are trying to do. Press that subscribe button. Press that subscribe button right now. And City again with another chance, and this time it goes outside the post. Pep Guardiola not happy with City right there. 26 minutes gone, and City still have the ball. Comes to Edison. Edison passes it to Laporte. Laporte passes it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko running with the ball, who gives it to Laporte, who gives it to Foden to Rodri to Laporte sprays it across, De Bruyne heads it out, Modric with a high boot, nothing is given, and Riyad Mahrez contesting with Mendy right there, but the sideline referee has given a free kick. De Bruyne is still arguing with the ref because it was a high boot from Luka Modric. Pep Guardiola really amped up for this match, and ball comes to Carvajal. The game is stopped. De Bruyne is being asked by the ref to stop right now, and comes to De Bruyne, comes to Modric. Courtois with the ball, he passes it to Militao. Guys, please do subscribe. Pep Guardiola and Ancelotti on the sideline. Ball comes to Foden, who gives it to Ederson to Laporte to Zinchenko to Rodri passes it to Ederson gives it to John Stones on the right. That was so close, that was dangerous as well. Ederson could have lost the position, and right now Stones does it. Vinicius Junior tries to pass it back to Benzema, who goes inside the box, isn't able to. It's been intercepted by City, and ball comes to Rodri passes it to Riyad Mahrez, gives it to Gabriel Jesus, comes to De Bruyne, and De Bruyne passes it to Phil Foden about to score, and he does, and it goes out wide to the post. That was unbelievable chance for City right there, and City fans can't believe it, Pep Guardiola as well. That was so close. It was so close right there. Foden should have scored that one, but he wasn't able to do so. Real Madrid would have conceded 3 goals in the first leg, and it would have been game over for Real Madrid. And Phil Foden should have done better right there. He should have scored that goal. He should have taken it better, and he wasn't able to do so. Courtois, a real lucky man right there. And Ancelotti would be breathing right now, because it gives a chance for them to get back into this game. Mendy winning the ball there. Comes to Vinicius Junior, who's with the ball. Comes to Karim Benzema, running with the ball there. Still running inside the box. Holds the ball, and it hits Rodri on the way out. So it's a corner kick for Real Madrid, taken quickly. Karim Benzema to Cruz back to Benzema puts a cross, and the headed by Alaba, it goes out wide by the post. Real Madrid coming close, they're smelling blood over here. They do know they have to attack right now, because if City get another goal, it's going to be all over for Real Madrid, and Real Madrid can't afford that. They really have to be on the front foot now. They have to get a shot at goal. They weren't able to do so, but they're trying to get it now. So let's see how it goes. Right, so right now Bernardo Silva with the ball. He's trying to run with Mahrez. Mahrez gives it to Stones, who gives it to Bernardo to Riyad Mahrez, who's close with the ball. A twist. Bernardo Silva gives it to Rodri to Zinchenko, takes a shot, and it goes wide of the post. Not happy. Zinchenko right there shouting to himself. He should have done better, but he wasn't able to do so. So the ball goes out. Right now we can see Militao, who comes and gives it to Courtois, who lumps it forward. and Rodri has it down, gives it to Edison. 31 minutes gone. Manchester City 2, Real Madrid 0. Right now Edison with the ball, who gives it to Laporte. Laporte with the ball, gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko inside to Rodri. Rodri can't keep the ball, comes to Cruz, to Benzema. Benzema to Rodrigo. Rodrigo to Cruz. Comes to Valverde. Valverde looking for option. He finds Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos gives it out wide to Carvajal. Real Madrid trying to keep possession over here. Militao to Cruz. Manchester City trying to press over here. Militao with the ball right there. And De Bruyne still pressing. Carvajal gets it. Press pretty good by City. Ball comes to Courtois. Courtois looking for option. He lumps it forward. And that's what City have been doing. They have been creating this sense of pressure around Real Madrid. And Real Madrid haven't been able to keep possession for long. Ball coming to Edison. Vinicius Jr. giving a chase. Edison in time lumps it forward towards Real Madrid's half, and Eder Militao brings it down, gives it to Karim Benzema. It's been intercepted by Manchester City, but Modric tries to collect it, gives it to Mendy. Mendy puts a cross in. Benzema has scored a goal, and Benzema has scored a goal right there. Benzema puts Real Madrid back in. Mendy, who puts a cross. Benzema with his left foot, who shoots and beats Edison right there. Karim Benzema has scored a goal, and Real Madrid are back into this game. And Real Madrid fans right now jubilant, and that's what it seems. They are back. So it's City 2, Real Madrid 1. Brilliant cross by Mendy and Karim Benzema. Excellent job by shooting across. Zinchenko not doing a good cover, and he wasn't able to close his man down. Karim Benzema with his left foot, one bounce and it goes into the goal. Edison was unable to do anything right there. So it's City 2, Real Madrid 1. Full-time gamer, I'm sure that you will be happy. Your team has scored a goal right there. So it's City 2, Real Madrid 1. And we can see the celebration by Full-time gamer. Right now, ball comes to Rodrigo, comes to Karim Benzema. Karim Benzema gives it to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. with the ball, who tries to give it to Rodri. Right now, Vinicius Jr. with the ball, gives it to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos gives it to Mendy. Mendy to Vinicius Jr. and comes to Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos puts it back to Vinicius Jr. And right now, we can definitely see the happiness shown by Full-time gamer, who is supporting Real Madrid right now, who have scored a goal. Benzema scores the goal. So it's Manchester City 2, and Rodrigo taking a shot right now, and Edison blocking it, goes out for a corner. So we'll see what happens right now. Guys, please do subscribe the channel. A corner kick taken, comes to Militao, heads it out over the bar. City 2, Real Madrid 1. Fernandinho about to come in. John Stones being substituted for the 36th minute. And let's see what Pep Guardiola is doing right now. He's bringing in Fernandinho. What's the reason? We have no idea right now. We're just going to see. John Stones have been substituted. Fernandinho has been given the captain armband. Is he going to play as a right back? That's strange. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please subscribe to the channel. There's a substitution. Stones off. Fernandinho. So far 6 attempts by City, 5 attempts by Real Madrid, and twice it has been target for both of them. So that has been the case. So guys, please subscribe to the channel. Right now, City, Fernandinho puts a cross in, comes toward Gabriel Jesus, who chests it down, gives it back to Mahrez. Mahrez gives it to Rodri in the center. Rodri with the ball. He gives it to Laporte. Laporte gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko with the ball gives it to Laporte. Laporte looks for option, gives it to Foden. Foden gives it to Zinchenko. De Bruyne. De Bruyne with the ball gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Bernardo. Zinchenko puts a cross in. Comes to Riyad Mahrez. But referee gives a foul to Gabriel Jesus, who was in contest with Mendy. So a foul given. A free kick to Real Madrid. Guys, we're trying to get to 350 subscribers. Please do help us by subscribing the channel. Right now, guys, please do subscribe. Right now, City running with the ball. Comes to Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho on the right with Riyad Mahrez. And Riyad Mahrez goes inside. Gives it to Bernardo. Bernardo gives it to Rodri. Rodri sprays it on to the left to Foden. Foden gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko with a cross right there. And it's been intercepted by Valverde. And passes it to Foden. Foden gives it to Zinchenko. Valverde beats to it. Ball comes back and De Bruyne collects it. Gives it to Laporte. Laporte to Stones. Stones to Fernandinho. Fernandinho to Bernardo. Bernardo running with the ball, and it's been fouled by Vinicius Junior, and it's going to be a free kick. Is there going to be any yellow card? I think it was stupid of Vinicius Junior to do that. No need to do that. So let's see how it goes now. Riyad Mahrez on the ball. Thank you, Sahar Jabin, for the thumbs up. And that was a great shot taken by Mahrez. Puts away by Courtois. Ball is back with Foden. Gives it to Bernardo. So first goal scored by De Bruyne in the 2nd minute, then Gabriel Jesus scoring in the 11th minute. Later onwards, Karim Benzema scoring goal for Real Madrid. Comes to Zinchenko, comes to Laporte, Laporte to Rodri, Rodri to De Bruyne, and comes to Gabriel Jesus, kept away by Militao, his Brazilian teammate, and Carvajal gets the ball to Militao. So right now, Phil Foden gives it back to Laporte. 41 minutes gone. City 2, Real Madrid 1. Right now, ball comes back to Rodri. Rodri pushes it back to Laporte. Laporte to Diaz. Diaz to Mahrez. Mahrez to De Bruyne. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now, 42 minutes gone. City trying to get another goal, and we can see Zinchenko alongside De Bruyne right now in the center. De Bruyne gives it to Riyad Mahrez on to the right. A cross comes in, headed away by Militao. Comes to Rodri. Zinchenko to Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus with the ball, still with the ball right there. Goes outside the box, comes inside. A twist, and the ball has gone out. Intervention by Valverde, and it's a corner kick for Manchester City. Gabriel Jesus in a really good form right there. So let's see what happens. Guys, please do subscribe. We're trying to grow this platform. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. It's only possible if you guys would subscribe. A corner kick taken, ball goes in. It's been kept out. Kevin De Bruyne pushes it back to Edison. Edison has the ball. He looks for option, sprays it towards Fernandinho. Fernandinho with the ball, gives it to Diaz. Diaz dumps it forward. Comes to Mahrez, gives it to Gabriel Jesus, and Real Madrid are able to win the ball back. Cruz, Militao, Valverde to Rodrigo. Rodrigo back to Carvajal. Carvajal gives it to Militao. Militao gives it to Valverde. Valverde running for. Oh, that was so good. Just right there. Valverde just right there. A brilliant pass towards Rodrigo, but was intercepted by City. Otherwise, it would have been a superb pass through the middle, and City have won a free kick. Gabriel Jesus being fouled by Real Madrid right over there. So let's see how it goes right now. Guys, please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. It's only possible if you guys would be subscribing. We'll be back tomorrow for another watch-along semi-final first leg between Liverpool and Villarreal. Manchester City also have crowd advantage, that's true, but Real Madrid will be having in the next fixture, so it's not a new thing right there. Guys, please do subscribe. De Bruyne with the shot there has been headed away by Militao, who keeps it away, and the ball has gone out. 45 minutes almost done. City 2, Real Madrid 1. And right now 1 minute given for the stoppage time. So City running with the ball, but Militao intercepts it, and Fernandinho beats to it. He gives it to Riyad Mahrez on the right. He's free, and he tries to find Foden on the left, but it's been put out by Carvajal. Still ball in the danger zone, and it's been kept away, swept away by Militao, who tries to give it across towards Rodrigo, who is unable to get it. Ball goes out for a throw-in, and it's going to be almost half-time whistle is about to be blown. And let's see what happens. Guys, please do give in your comments what do you think about the first half. I'll be going through the review. The first half went and half-time whistle. So it's City 2, Real Madrid 1, and we're going to talk about some points. We're going to discuss about the goals. We're going to discuss about what went wrong for Real Madrid, what Manchester City have done, who has been the most threatening side, and we'll discuss it right now. So first half done, and we have half time.
So it's 2-1. So we'll discuss what has happened, and let's discuss it right now. What I think is what happened in the first half, what we've seen right now, that City have been on front foot. It was expected of them. We have also seen that Real Madrid, they are a little bit cautious. They do understand that they don't want to concede a lot. They also do know that, in fact, they've been playing away, but Manchester City are a team which will keep a lot of possession. They'll keep the ball. They will pass the ball around each other. And Real Madrid, they know that if they get a goal, if they are able to stay close to City, let's say if the match finishes now and Real Madrid go into the second leg with this score line, I think Real Madrid would fancy their chances due to the fact that they'll be playing at home. They'll be, you could say, most probably be playing with an advantage, and it wouldn't hurt their cause. Let's say in the first half, in the second leg, if Real Madrid are able to score a goal, they make it even, and from there onwards, it's game on. I think that Real Madrid would want to stay close to City. That would be the game plan. We could see that Karim Benzema wanted to have that goal. He understood the importance of getting that goal, and so far he has been able to. I think Real Madrid would stay close to City. Let's say if City get a goal right now, I think Real Madrid would think that, you know what, we should try to get a goal back. Stay as much as close to City, and then in the second leg you go all for it. That's what I think. It's the game plan for Real Madrid. Whereas City, I think what City are trying to do over here is they want to get as many goals they can get, because they know when they travel to Real Madrid, they won't be able to get these many chances as they are getting right now. So Pep Guardiola would want his team to get as many goals as they can get. So that's what I have understood from the game plan by having a look at what's gone for 45 minutes. And that's what it seems. And what do you guys think? Please do give in your comments. Please do let me know that what you guys think that Real Madrid are trying to work upon. And from there onwards, we can start to build the conversation. And we'll talk about the goals. What I think is that Kevin De Bruyne, his first goal, you could say you can blame Real Madrid. I think they were caught. They weren't awake. I think it took them by surprise, and it hasn't helped them in terms of you could say that when they go to Bernabeu, and when they'll imagine if City wins the match by one goal, I'm sure that Real Madrid players will be disappointed from the fact that they shouldn't have let the first goal gone in. The second goal, which Gabriel Jesus scored, in that perspective, what I think is David Alaba should have done better. But I think you could give credit to Gabriel Jesus, the way he skillfully turned away from him, won the ball from him, and then he opened his boot up, because Courtois is a very big goalkeeper. He's a very tall goalkeeper. He's a very big goalkeeper. In order to beat Courtois, you really have to aim wide. And he aimed precisely. He didn't hit with power. He placed it. And I think the goal is much more skillful. So you can't blame Real Madrid that much. But for the first goal, I think Real Madrid shouldn't have conceded that one. After that, we'll talk about the chances as well. I'm just talking about the goals right now. Now, as far as Real Madrid, the Karim Benzema goal, what I think is that was credit should be given to Mendy, because in these kind of matches, high tempo matches, you need to spot early, you need to spot those windows, you need to spot those small gaps, and I think Mendy did that. And the other credit goes to Karim Benzema, because Karim Benzema understood that in order to get a goal, he will have to get enough room between Laporte and Zinchenko in order to get at least a shot. And what he did was he placed it very confinedly. He aimed towards the ground so that there isn't overpowered shot. In fact, it has both elements of efficiency, and I think through that shot you could definitely see Edison was nowhere near it and he was beaten easily, and Karim Benzema scored. So I think you could say that Karim Benzema was pretty good with his shot selection, but the credit goes to Mendy, who spot that gap, spot that timing, and I think the credit goes to Mendy right over there for Real Madrid goal. Now, for the goal chances, I think the chances wasted by Foden will come to bite Manchester City. I think Foden should have scored that goal. That goal is going to cost them. That chance is going to cost them. When I look back at the replay, I think in my mind that Phil Foden should have much more confidence in himself, because those chances don't come so easily, and they're showing it on replay. They just shown it twice on this same chance. What happened was Riyad Mahrez gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne gives an excellent pass to Foden, and you could say that Carvajal was nowhere near it. Courtois would have been beaten easily. He was beaten. I think Phil Foden should have scored that goal. So that chance is going to come. I think it's going to bite City later if they're not careful. Right now, they're showing the goal scored by Benzema, and as I've told you earlier, it was a brilliant goal scored by Benzema. Benzema has done an excellent job for Real Madrid since Cristiano has left. He's been their talisman, he's been their top man, and you could definitely say that Karim Benzema is the difference, and he has been able to do it. So you could say that he's been really good. Guys, I would want you to please subscribe to the channel. Please do give in your votes. I haven't seen the votes so far right now. I would want to see. Let's see who you guys have voted for. I'm trying to have a look right now, and let's see who you guys have voted for. So let's see who you guys have voted for. Who do you think is going to win? Manchester City or Real Madrid? So 18 votes so far, and most of you have voted for Manchester City, and very less of you have voted for Real Madrid. So let me post something. Please guys, subscribe the channel. And right now, I can definitely see. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. We're trying to grow this platform. So right now, City winning this match 2-1. Goal scored by De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus, whereas Real Madrid got back through Karim Benzema. So right now we can definitely see the likes of Real Madrid trying to get close to Manchester City. From City, Benzema equalizing for Real Madrid. Yes, definitely. Gareth Bale will be coming in late as well. That's what I think as well. Right now, that's what will happen. I'm going through your guys' messages. So far, most of you have voted for Real Madrid. Manchester City. Not so many votes for Real Madrid. Please, guys, do give in your votes. I'm looking at your messages. Thank you, Full Time Gamer. Guys, please do subscribe to Full Time Gamer as well. I have an excellent channel over there for the games. So guys, please do subscribe. Right now, please keep on giving your votes. So far, it's Manchester City who are winning this. Both so far 20 votes have been given, in which 5 of you guys do think that it's Real Madrid will win, where 15 of you think it's Manchester City. Guys, please do give in your votes. Sorry guys, I made a wrong comment over there, not equalizing. Benzema scoring scored 1 for Real Madrid. Guys, who do you think is going to win this match? Please do keep on voting, and please do subscribe. Please subscribe Football Gupshup. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers. Right now it's halftime. City 2, Real Madrid 1. Goal scored by De Bruyne and Jesus from City. Whereas Benzema scoring the only goal for Real Madrid. And right now we can see it's 2-1. City making an early substitutions with John Stones and bringing in Fernandinho. So players are about to come out right now. We can see them in the tunnel right there. Carlo Ancelotti coming out right now.
Guys, please do give in your votes. Please do let us know who do you think is going to win the match. Please keep on subscribing. Guys, please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. Please do subscribe the channel. If you're a Real Madrid supporter, please do subscribe. The match has restarted now and the second half has started. So City winning this match right now with 2-1. De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus scoring earlier when Karim Benzema got a goal back in the first half. So it's City 2, Real Madrid 1. The match has restarted. Courtois with a long kick comes to Fernandinho. Ball has won by Vinicius Jr. He gives it to Modric. Modric with the ball. Passes it to Militao. Militao gives it to Rodrigo. Rodrigo running with the ball. Comes to Carvajal. Carvajal running with the ball. He passes it to Militao. Militao gives it to Nacho. Nacho. Alaba has been substituted. So that means Nacho comes in for Alaba. And we can see Mendy coming inside. Right now Nacho passes the ball back to Courtois. Courtois lumps it forward towards Carvajal and ball comes to Rodri. Rodri holding it, gives it to Laporte. Laporte to Diaz. Diaz back to Laporte. Gives it to Rodri, who passes it back to Edison. Edison passes it to Fernandinho. Fernandinho passes it back to Diaz. Real Madrid are trying to maintain this pressure. They want to get back into this game by scoring another goal. And right now Riyad Mahrez has won the ball from Militao. He's running it from it. Puts a shot, hits a post, and here comes a rebound, comes to Foden, who puts it back and is being blocked by Carvajal. That was so close for Manchester City right over there. And the ball comes to Rodri, who shoots, goes into the air. And that was so close for City right there. Riyad Mahrez earlier comes in, beats Militao with a miscalculated decision. And Riyad Mahrez hits a post. And then it rebounds, comes to Phil Foden. Phil Foden takes a shot. Carvajal blocks it. And City, they should have been like 4 to 5 goals up, and they haven't been able to. Real Madrid are so lucky right now. Pep Guardiola can't believe this. And De Bruyne takes a corner, comes to Laporte, brings it down, and the Real Madrid player is on the floor. It's Militao, and a free kick won by Real Madrid. So 48 minutes gone. City 2, Real Madrid 1. That was so close, guys. That was so close. They're showing the replay. I mean, City should have been at least by now 4 goals. They should have been up by now, but they haven't been able to. It definitely shows that City are really unlucky over there. Right now, Real Madrid are trying to create this pressure around City's defense. They're pressing high. We can see the likes of Rodrigo chasing. coming near to Zinchenko, and City have the ball now. Riyad Mahrez gives it to Bernardo, gives it to Fernandinho on the right, and De Bruyne with a cross. Nobody gets near to it, neither Jesus and Foden, so that's out for a goal kick. Pep Guardiola applauding City right there. So right now ball comes down to Diaz. Diaz passes it to Rodri. Rodri to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Laporte. Comes back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Laporte. Laporte passes it to Rodri. Rodri to Fernandinho. Fernandinho to Mahrez. Back to Rodri. Rodri to Diaz. Diaz to Laporte. Laporte to scans, gives it to Foden. Foden gives an excellent pass to Zinchenko, who comes inside, looks for option, can't find anything. Gave it to Gabriel Jesus behind, gives it to Foden on the left, passes it back to Rodri. Rodri to Foden. Foden to Laporte. Laporte finds an option, passes it back to Edison. So guys, that's how things are looking right now. Comes to Bernardo, comes to Laporte. Laporte looking for option up ahead, finds no one. Gabriel Jesus passing the ball to Bernardo, comes back, comes to Edison. Edison to Laporte. Laporte to Rodri. Rodri to Bernardo. Bernardo to Fernandinho. Fernandinho to Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez comes inside, about to take a shot, but being closed by Mendy. Still with the ball, gives it to Zinchenko on the left. Zinchenko looks for Foden, who's up ahead, gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne loses the ball, intercepted by Rodrigo. Valverde gets it and comes back to De Bruyne. Real Madrid lose the ball over there. Tries to take a shot, comes a deflection. Comes to Modric, taken away by Bernardo. Bernardo passes it to Mahrez. Gives a cross in and headed away by Carvajal. Comes to Militao. And the referee has given a free kick to Real Madrid. 51 minutes gone. And it's City 2, Real Madrid 1. Fernandinho overlapping. Comes with a cross. And Phil Foden has scored. City has scored the third goal. Real Madrid defense have been beaten. Excellent cross by Fernandinho, who makes the difference with his cross. And City have taken the lead further with 2 goals more. And it's City 3, Real Madrid 1. Pep Guardiola is happy right now. He's happy of his boys. And City are winning this. Luka Modric not happy. It shows you that Real Madrid, the class between both teams is so huge. I think that City should have scored like 2 more goals, and the way it looks like to me is they might, as the things are looking. Phil Foden with the header, not with the shot, with the header. Imagine how poor Real Madrid are right now. Their defenses. I think City will get more goals, and it's looking very poor. And Phil Foden scoring there with his fans, and Pep Guardiola is the happy man there, and Ancelotti looking very concerned. So City 3, Real Madrid 1. So I would say that Foden scoring the third goal. Foden scores third goal for City. And right now Pep Guardiola has been shown a yellow card, and he's still chatting with the referee. And referee is having a word. Right now, Toni Kroos with the ball. Real Madrid are in trouble right now. So, guys, please do subscribe. And Real Madrid have scored a goal. It's Vinicius Junior who have scored for Real Madrid. And Real Madrid, as I've told you guys, Real Madrid will try to get close to City. And that's what their tactics are. That's what they're trying to do. And they're trying to get close. It was Vinicius Junior who beats Fernandinho. And that's what I said. Vinicius Junior has a very important game tonight. And that's what he's able to do. He's skillfully beats Fernandinho, tries to twist it and turns, comes inside and takes a shot with his right foot. And that was a brilliant piece of skill by Vinicius Junior, beating the old veteran Fernandinho. And Real Madrid has scored the second goal. And Vinicius Junior scores the second goal. Goal for Real Madrid. This match is going to be, guys, remember my prediction is heading over there. It's going to be a high scoring match, and I reported 3-2. So let's see what happens now. We've already reached that score line. I think there are going to be a lot of goals. City could have got 2 more goals earlier, but let's see how it goes. Let me change the score line over here. And right now, another chance by City, collected safely by Real Madrid, safely collected by Edison. So 3-2. Comes to De Bruyne, comes to Zinchenko, comes to Laporte, comes to Bernardo to Fernandinho to Riyad Mahrez, back to Fernandinho, back to Diaz to Rodri to Fernandinho to Diaz to Laporte to Foden passes the ball to Laporte to Rodri to Foden tries to pass, comes to Mahrez, but it's been beaten by Vinicius Junior passes to Benzema keeps the ball, gives it to Mendy to Vinicius Junior, back to Benzema with the ball, gives it to Vinicius Junior running with the ball on the line, still keeps it, and still with the ball, still keeps it, but it's been brought down, but referee gives nothing. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now, Bernardo Silva with the ball, tries to give it to Foden, intercepted by Valverde and Rodrigo on the floor. 59 minutes gone, City 3, Real Madrid 2. It's a high scoring match. Guys, please subscribe to Football Gupshup. Right now, we can definitely see Real Madrid trying to get an equalizer. So far, they haven't been able to. Guys, please do subscribe. We're trying to get to 350 subscribers. Right now, Real Madrid with the ball. Comes to Militao inside his own box. 60 minutes gone. City 3, Real Madrid 2. Headed away by City. City have won a free kick. It was an offside for Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior scoring the second goal. That was an excellent piece of skill, beating Fernandinho and then scoring with the outside of his boot. Sorry, inside of his boot, just curving it in. And Fernandinho was beaten there by Vinicius Junior. Excellent piece of skill. So it's Manchester City 3, Real Madrid 2. Carvajal starting, gives it to Cruz, gives it to Courtois. Courtois with the ball, who tries to find Vinicius Junior, but Fernandinho beats to it. Modric wins the ball, running with it, excellently, skillfully beats it. Karim Benzema in between Laporte and Diaz. He gets inside, and Vinicius Junior, he's crossing towards Vinicius Junior. He's been headed away by Laporte. Ball comes to Bernardo Silva, and Cruz wins it to Valverde. Valverde to Carvajal. Carvajal puts across, comes to Benzema, and Diaz with a header clears it away, comes to Modric. Real Madrid trying to create this pressure right now, puts a low cross towards Mendy, but being intercepted by Mahrez, and a cross made by Rodri towards Gabriel Jesus on the left, De Bruyne on the right, Jesus coming inside, gives it back to Foden in the center, who gives it to Zinchenko on the left. Yes, that's true. Absolutely amazing match right now. And 62 minutes gone. City 3, Real Madrid 2. De Bruyne giving it to Bernardo. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now, Laporte with the ball, comes to Zinchenko, tries to find Jesus, gets the ball but is being passed back to Laporte. Rodri, De Bruyne, Mahrez, Fernandinho, Rodri, back to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Foden, Foden to Zinchenko, Zinchenko to Foden, beaten by Militao. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Zinchenko with a throw in, and right now City are trying to create this pressure, trying to get another goal. And Gabriel Jesus with the ball, who tries to put it in towards Diaz. Diaz finds Laporte. Laporte gives it to Rodri. City keeping the possession, gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko giving it to Bernardo. Bernardo gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko finds Foden on the left. Foden with a cross. Deflected. Headed down by Valverde. Comes to Zinchenko. Gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne keeping the ball. Running in the center. Passes it to Foden on the left. Foden tries to find Bernardo, but is being intercepted by Carvajal. Carvajal challenged by Bernardo. Ball goes out for a throw-in. 64 minutes gone. It's City 3, Real Madrid 2. Right now, City are trying to keep the possession due to the fact that Real Madrid made this waves of attack, and Vinicius Junior scoring in one of them. Karim Benzema, Vinicius Junior have been really threatening. So right now, City trying to maintain the possession. Diaz with the ball to Fernandinho. Fernandinho, who was beaten by his compatriot Vinicius Junior. Very skillful. Right now, ball comes to Diaz, who lumps it towards the left flank. Zinchenko tries to head it, but Carvajal equal to it. Ball comes to Valverde in the center. Passes it to Modric right next to him. He passes it to Nacho. Nacho came in earlier for Alaba. Alaba, who made the error in the second goal of City. Gabriel Jesus beating him and scoring the goal. Right now, ball goes forward and Diaz gets it, passes it back to Edison. 65 minutes gone. Edison looking for option. Real Madrid to press again. Edison passes it to Diaz. Diaz lumps it forward towards Gabriel Jesus, but Nacho challenges him and a free kick has been won. So guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Press that subscribe button. Right now, City are trying to keep the possession of the ball. They want to get another goal. City should have been at least 5 goals up by now, if not for those missed chances. They hit the post. Phil Foden had 2 chances as well. They should have easily be like 5 to 6 goals up. So Real Madrid have been pretty lucky, today. And right now, Bernardo Silva with the ball in the center, passes it to Fernandinho, who comes up forward with a cross. Fernandinho, who crossed for the third goal to Foden. Foden scoring through the header. Comes to Zinchenko. Zinchenko finds Laporte. Laporte finds Zinchenko. Zinchenko passes it to Foden. Passes it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko crosses and shot scored by Laporte. That was so close. And Courtois stopping the shot right there. That was so close again by City. And I think it would have been a very unlucky goal for Real Madrid. But luckily, Courtois was equal to it. Right now, ball is with Gabriel Jesus. Comes to Modric. Gives it to Nacho, Mendy, Cruz. Cruz passes it back to Nacho. Nacho passes it to Militao. Militao gives it to Courtois. Courtois lumps it forward. Headed down by Zinchenko, who beats Rodrigo. The ball comes to Modric. Modric to Benzema. Benzema to Modric to Valverde. Valverde to Cruz. Cruz to Valverde. Cruz gets the ball to Carvajal. Carvajal passes it back to Toni Kroos in the center. Toni Kroos gives it to Nacho. Nacho pushes it back to Courtois. City pressing up high. Courtois with a kick. Ball goes up. And Vinicius Junior is on a run. He's with the ball. Still on the run. Comes to Rodrigo. Rodrigo running with the ball. Gives it to Vinicius Junior. And Junior isn't able to hold the ball. That's 69 minutes gone. City 3, Real Madrid 2. And apparently City are complaining that due to the build-up for this run right now, the ball hit Vinicius Junior's arm and the referee didn't give anything. It was an offside for Vinicius Junior. So Real Madrid will have to get another chance. Rodrigo is being substituted right now. Camavinga about to come on. And Camavinga comes on for Rodrigo. Guys, it's a humble request. If you can please subscribe Football Gupshup. We are trying to grow this platform. Please do subscribe. We are trying to get towards 1,000 subscribers. It would be really kind for you if you could please subscribe. Right now the match has restarted. The ball comes to Bernardo. Bernardo gives it to Mahrez. There's a player injured down there, a City player. And Mahrez stops the play. He still has the ball. Something's going on. The player is up. Who is it? Is it Gabriel Jesus? Yes, that is Gabriel Jesus, who was down. And right now City are trying to keep the ball between themselves. And the stats are up: 58% possession by City, 42% possession by Real Madrid, 13 goal attempts by City, whereas Real Madrid had total of 8 attempts. So very high tempo match, both teams attacking each other. Right now Fernandinho on the ball, comes and gives it to De Bruyne. De Bruyne finds Zinchenko on the left. Zinchenko almost slipping over there. Zinchenko tries to pass it towards Foden, but Courtois comes out earlier, collects the ball. Foden not happy with Zinchenko's pass over there. Foden asking him to put the pass near him rather than sending out wide. And right now Carvajal challenging the ball. Rodri wins it, gives it to Laporte. Laporte gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko gives it to Foden. Foden gives it to Bernardo in the center. He gives it to Rodri just right behind him, gives it to De Bruyne ahead of him, gives it to Zinchenko on the left. Back to De Bruyne in the center. Zinchenko. Oh, that was excellent exchange between De Bruyne and Gabriel Jesus, but Real Madrid have been able to intercept and win the ball back. Comes to Vinicius Junior, who tries to run away, but this time isn't able to do so. Riyad Mahrez with the ball. Comes to Zinchenko. Zinchenko tries to find Phil Foden on the left, who gives it to Gabriel Jesus. And Phil Foden trying to look for someone. He finds Rodri, but gives it back to Laporte. Laporte passes it to Diaz. Guys, right now it's 72 minutes gone, and City 3, Real Madrid 2. Ball comes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva holding the ball, gives it to Rodri. Rodri gives it to Bernardo on the right. Rodri has it with him. He passes it to Zinchenko, who's playing almost in the center. He finds nobody near him, gives it to Rodri. Rodri to Mahrez. Mahrez comes in, gives it to Zinchenko. Zinchenko tries to find Foden. Foden to De Bruyne. Gives it to Laporte. Laporte gives it to De Bruyne. Finds Phil Foden. Foden comes inside. Zinchenko running towards outside by overlapping him. And ball gets to Laporte, who gives it to Diaz. Back to Foden. City are trying to maintain possession over here. Real Madrid are trying to close them down, not to give them any kind of room. Comes to Fernandinho. Comes to Rodri. Guys, please do subscribe. It's a kind request. It's a humble request. And City have scored another goal through Bernardo Silva. It came out of nowhere, and that's a brilliant goal scored by City. Real Madrid have conceded again. This time it's Bernardo Silva who has scored the goal. And it happened out of nowhere. And Guardiola seems to be happy over there, giving instructions to Fernandinho. I think Real Madrid have not been wise, because they should have given this much possession to City. Zinchenko comes inside, finds no one has been fouled, but referee gives advantage, and the players thought that a free kick was about to be given, and that's why Real Madrid players stopped. But the referee gives an advantage, and that's why Real Madrid players aren't happy with that. Bernardo Silva wasn't challenged. Courtois just stood there. And is that a controversial goal? You could say so. Will Real Madrid players complain? We do not know right now. Let's see what is the reaction. And Pep Guardiola happy right now. The goal stands. So we're going to update this right now. Karim Benzema not happy. He thinks that the referee should have given a free kick. And City players are surprised themselves. They didn't think that they would have got a goal through these circumstances. But they have so. And right now City again coming inside deep with Gabriel Jesus, but cleared by Real Madrid. That is so close. Real Madrid are really playing a dangerous game over here by allowing City, through these balls coming inside their box. And right now City are leading this. Comes to Riyad Mahrez again with the ball. Mahrez with the ball, and he is almost scoring another one. That was so close. The players themselves can't believe it. That was an excellent piece of skill by Riyad Mahrez. 75 minutes gone. City 4, Real Madrid 2. Absolutely amazing match right there, folks. Absolutely amazing match. You have to give it. You really have to give it. And excellent match being played by both of the teams, especially City, who have been really superb. Pep Guardiola asking his fans to raise their volume, to support his team, to support their team, to support their players. And that's what the fans are doing right now. Silva scores the 4th goal for City. I think Real Madrid, they have played this very poorly. I think PSG should be really concerned because they should have really won this match. And they should have been playing in this semi-final. City fans singing their songs. They can't seem to believe it that they're winning from Real Madrid 4-2. Carvajal trying to head the ball back to Courtois. Let's see if there is plenty remaining. I think almost 13 minutes more. Anything can happen. So let's see how it goes. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now it's 77 minutes gone. Ball is with Militao, who gives it to Carvajal. Real Madrid defending in really deep. And Manchester City are really trying to press high. They want to get as many goals they can get. They're trying to kill Real Madrid before even the second leg starts. And Vinicius Jr. and Karim Benzema have tried their best to keep Real Madrid in the game. And so far, I think that's the maximum limit they have. I don't think so they have more. Perhaps they could get another goal. But that said, I don't think so they'll get an equalizer or perhaps even winning this one until it's a crazy game. Luka Modric with a shot, and it's so close, near to the post. It misses by a margin, and Luka Modric almost scoring the 3rd goal for Real Madrid. Edison was nowhere near it. The ball goes off wide, and the placement was exceptional. So right now it's going to be substitution. Ceballos for Real Madrid about to come in. Yes, entertaining, that's true. Manchester City are looking all the way towards the final. They still have to play the second leg in Madrid. Luka Modric is being substituted for Ceballos. 78 minutes gone. Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 2. Guys, please do let us know. Yeah, sure, I'll tend to get that in the graphics. I'm working on it. Entertainingly, soon I'll try to get it. Hopefully I'll be able to get it so. Guys, please do subscribe right now. Real Madrid with the ball, comes close, but nobody inside. Karim Benzema with the cross. Neither Valverde or Vinicius Jr. coming to get it. Camavinga has been fouled by Foden.
Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Camavinga being brought down by Phil Foden, and Toni Kroos with the ball right there. So let's see what happens now. Free kick taken towards Karim Benzema by Toni Kroos. Headed away by City, cleared away. And is that a penalty? Is that a penalty? I think that's a penalty right there. Real Madrid have won a penalty right there. It's a penalty to Real Madrid. City players are surrounding the referee right there. And was that a hand? It was a hand by Laporte. So a penalty to Real Madrid. We can almost Laporte with a handball there. It hits his head and then his hand, and that's a penalty. Real Madrid still in this game. They could get a third goal, and Karim Benzema on the spot. And Manchester City players are still not happy. They're still arguing, but it was a clear handball. And this match is for the ages. I'm sure you guys are enjoying this one as much as I am. And there's a laser coming in on Karim Benzema's face. Is it City? Is it coming from City? They might get penalized for that laser. So right now, Karim Benzema concentrated. He wants to get that third goal. He hasn't had a look towards Edison and the goal. He does now, and he does score a goal straight into the middle. The composure, Karim Benzema, and he scores a brilliant goal right there. So it's the match for the ages. Real Madrid still not out, still in the touching distance, and Benzema with straight penalty, and Edison dives to his left. Benzema hits towards the center, calmly, composed. A brilliant penalty taken by Karim Benzema. So folks, I'm sure that you'll be enjoying this match. I am too right now. I didn't expect it to be this good, but it has turned out to be that good. Hopefully you guys are loving this. And we can see Rodri coming in. Benzema scores third goal for Real Madrid via penalty. Gabriel Jesus brought in. Raheem Sterling goes onto the pitch. 83 minutes gone. And thank you, Razak Hussain. Thank you very much for tuning in. Yes, it's 25th night of Ramadan. Yes, it's a fasting. And please subscribe to the channel. That's true. It was a draw yesterday. Thank you for tuning in, Mohamed Razak. Right now, we can see De Bruyne with the ball. City have scored 4 goals already. Real Madrid with 3 goals. City could have easily been on 7 goals. This has been a very good match. And right now, Fernandinho, who earlier got the yellow card, and right now City have won the ball. Guys, have you been voting? Please do let me know. I'll have a look right now and see who have you guys voted for. I'll be closing the poll in the next 4 minutes. That's what I will try to do. And Riyad Mahrez with the ball, gives it to Zinchenko, puts a cross in towards Mahrez, who goes inside, headed away by
Real Madrid, comes to Mahrez, and there's a goal scored, but it's a missed chance by Ruben Diaz, who should have scored there, and City should have scored another goal, and Real Madrid are so lucky right there. City could have scored easily, missed by Sterling, missed by Diaz, and it goes through the legs of Sterling and Militao. Diaz should have scored it, but he wasn't able to do so. So right now, Phil Foden about to take the corner. He takes it, comes down. Fernandinho with the ball, gives it to Mahrez, puts the cross in, and City again. Ruben Diaz again misses his chance. 2 chances missed by Diaz. Unbelievable. 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 Unbelievable match, guys. Unbelievable. I'm just writing this down. Unbelievable match. A match for the ages. Both teams fighting till the end. Please, guys, subscribe. Football Gupshup. Another substitution is about to happen. Courtois collects the ball, gives it to Vinicius Junior on the left. Vinicius Junior with the ball. 86 minutes gone. Right now, guys, please do subscribe to the channel. Right now, ball is with Real Madrid, with Militao, who have been able to stay in this game. I think you could say that both of the defenses have been let down. City defense as well as Real Madrid defense. Brilliant piece of skill by Valverde. Gives it to Benzema, who wins the ball, running inside. Gives it to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries to loop it, but isn't able to do so. So 87 minutes gone. City 4, Real Madrid 3. And a substitution is about to happen. Valverde about to go in. And we can definitely see Vinicius Junior is about to be substituted as well. Scored the second goal to an excellent piece of skill. Right now, Vinicius Junior has been replaced by Asensio. So 88 minutes gone. City 4, Real Madrid 3. And ball comes to Valverde. Loses it, comes to Diaz. Diaz to Edison. Edison to Laporte. Laporte puts it forward. Carvajal gives it to Valverde. Excellent piece of skill. And Fernandinho passes it to Diaz. Diaz, who missed 2 chances for City. Guys, please do subscribe. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers. If you do like our watch along, please do let us know in the comment section. Pep Guardiola shouting over there. Courtois lumps it forward. 89 minutes gone. City 4, Real Madrid 3. And right now, Real Madrid with the ball. Karim Benzema controls it. City players are able to take it away from him. But Mendy wins it. Mendy gives it to Asensio, who's been brought on instead of Vinicius Junior, who scored the second goal. Comes to Toni Kroos, comes to Militao. Militao puts it forward, and right now Asensio trying to win it from Laporte. Ball comes down to Foden, comes to Sterling. Foden trying to run with the ball. Valverde wins it from him. A good challenge, and Phil Foden was on the floor. Referee blows a whistle. So stoppage time about to come out. We'll just find out right now how much stoppage time there is. City scoring 4 goals. I think City should have at least 2 more goals. They could have easily got 4 more goals, but I think they could have easily got 2 more goals. Phil Foden chance as well as Ruben Diaz. He should have scored, but right now it's City 4, Real Madrid 3. Somehow Real Madrid are still in this game. I think that there was their tactics. They wanted to be as close as they can to City, so that when they play in their home for the second leg, they'll be able to get goals then. And right now it's 3 minutes given for the stoppage time. Ball comes to Bernardo Silva, and it's been taken away by Real Madrid. Ceballos, and the quick throw in comes to Laporte. Laporte gives it to there's a fan running on the pitch. It's a pitch invasion. So stupid right now. There's no need to do it. It was a child. Another fan running right now. It's such a stupid thing to do. You know, that's what I don't like about this. Why are you invading the pitch? Why are you stopping the game? You could get kicked out, you know. If you're a season ticket holder, you could get a ban or something. The match is about to restart right now. There was a pitch invasion. First a child, then another adult man. Silly thing. So right now, 2 minutes gone already for the stoppage time. 1 minute remaining. And I think it's a foul on Sterling, but referee gives an advantage. Foden has the ball and intercepted by Carvajal. Goes out for a corner kick. There's going to be a yellow card for the Real Madrid player. It's Nacho for a foul on Sterling. So you could say 20 to 30 seconds remaining. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 350 subscribers. It will be really kind of you, really humble of you, if you could please subscribe. We're looking for support. Please press that subscribe button. It will be really thankful. It will be really nice of you. Please do that. Right now, ball comes in for the corner kick, headed away by Militao. Comes down, controlled well by Asensio. The ball has gone out for a throw in. Phil Foden tries to intervene it. So right now, I think it's almost to an end. 3 minutes gone already. Referee is going to give some time because of that pitch invasion. So let's see how it goes. And the referee has given a throw into Real Madrid. Real Madrid trying to waste some time over here. I think they'll be happy by this performance. They'll think that they still are in the touching distance. They haven't lost anything, because in the next leg, if they score the goal, then things are even. So if it was, let's say, City 4, Real Madrid 2, you could have said then Real Madrid would have been in trouble. But I think with this scoreline, Real Madrid will be really happy when they go back and play in their own stadium. I think you should say that full-time whistle has gone, folks, and it's all over. So that's it, and the match is over. City 4, Real Madrid 3. I think Real Madrid will be happy with this performance. I think City have been let down by the defense. So is Real Madrid. I think both of the defense are to be blamed. They didn't show any kind of resilience in terms of defense. They should have done better, and they didn't. So it's this tie is still alive for the next week, and I'm sure you guys will be tuning in for that one as well. Please do subscribe the channel, and please do join us tomorrow for the Liverpool and Villarreal. So for City, goals scored by De Bruyne, Gabriel Jesus, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, whereas goals scored by Real Madrid were Karim Benzema, who scored twice, one by a penalty, and Vinicius Junior scoring a goal as well. This tie is very much alive for the next week for the second leg, which will be taking place at the Bernabeu in Madrid in Spain when Manchester City travel over there. So please do tune in for that fixture next week when it happens, as well as tomorrow is going to be Liverpool against Villarreal, and definitely you guys will be tuning in for that one. Then day after tomorrow is going to be a big match, Europa League semi-final, Frankfurt against West Ham, Rangers versus RB Leipzig, and we will also have Europa Conference, Feyenoord against Marseille, Leicester City against Roma, and Manchester United against Chelsea. So it's a big day on Thursday. So tomorrow it's Liverpool against Villarreal, and then next Wednesday it will be Real Madrid against City on Wednesday, and tomorrow it's Liverpool against Villarreal. Hopefully guys will be tuning in for that one. And guys, I want to thank you very much everybody who ever tuned in today. It's really nice of you, for you guys who have tuned in today, and it's really appreciated. Guys, please do subscribe to the channel. It really helps us to grow the platform. We won't be able to get to 1,000 subscribers if you guys won't support us, if you guys won't help us. Please do that. Please help us by supporting, and hopefully we'll get there. I would like to thank you very much, every one of you, Puskul Thapa, all-time gamer, Seher Jabeen, every one of you, Entertainly. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mohammad Razak, for tuning in today. It's really kind of you, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. And definitely Liverpool and Villarreal will be another big match, another good match. And on Thursday we have so many matches: Europa League semi-final, RB Leipzig against Rangers, West Ham against Frankfurt, Europa Conference, Feyenoord against Marseille, Leicester City against Roma, and then Premier League, Manchester United against Chelsea. So big matches coming up on Thursday, and then on Friday we'll have the PSG match. So hopefully you guys will be tuning in. So right now it's City 4, Real Madrid 3, and full time has been done. So City, you could say they were unlucky. They should have scored 2 to 3 goals more. Ruben Diaz missing the chance, and I think it should have been scored more. I think both of the defenses have to be blamed. They didn't do their job properly. Alaba was really poor today. Was really poor. You should have seen the second goal. And I think both of the teams, their defense let them down. So guys, I'm really thankful for you guys who have tuned in today. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow, and thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon. Have a nice one. So it was a very good match in terms of quality, a lot of goals scored. Hopefully tomorrow we'll also get to see a lot of goals as well, whereas next week this tie isn't dead. I think Real Madrid do have a chance to get back into this game. They will be able to do so. all they have to do is get a goal back and they'll be in this tie. They'll be playing at home, they'll have home advantage, they'll have fans right behind them. I think City were let down by their defense. Kyle Walker was missed a lot, as well as Cancelo. I think with those two, it meant a lot to City. Vinicius Jr., he really punished City with his skills and his pace. Fernandinho, the way he beat Fernandinho, you could have seen for the second goal. It was so easy for him, and he was the difference. So I think Real Madrid are still in this tie. This thing isn't over. It was a very entertaining match. City should have scored at least 3 to 4 goals more, but they weren't able to do so. They were really unlucky. And that was it, folks. I'm really thankful for you guys who have tuned in. Please subscribe to the channel. Even a 1 subscriber really helps me. You guys lose nothing. You just need to subscribe. It's not that if you subscribe you have to see each video. What it does is it helps me in what I'm doing right now. It helps me to spread across. It helps me to grow and show it to more audience, so more people can find me. That's what subscribe basically helps me with. All you guys need to do is press the subscribe button, and if you want to, you can watch the video. If you don't want to, there's nobody pressuring you to watch it. All I'm asking is for your kind help, for your humbleness, that if you would support me to get me to that 1,000 subscriber mark, because that's what I need right now in order to grow this channel. And I'll be really thankful to you guys if you're able to do that for me. You just need to press that subscribe button, and it's up to you. It's your free will if you want to watch it, if you don't want to watch it. But by subscribing, it helps me by lots. So guys, please do subscribe the channel. It's a humble request, it's a kind request. I will be really thankful from the bottom of my heart if you're able to do that. Please do subscribe. So I'll see you tomorrow in Liverpool against Villarreal. Please do tune in. Please subscribe. Please press that bell button notification so you can receive, and it lets you know that I'm on, and I'm really thankful for whoever have tuned in today, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow for Liverpool and Villarreal. Thank you.